Hey guys, Mr. Thrifter here. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I just got out of bed. I need a haircut, I need a shave, but most importantly, I need inventory. I'm heading up to a thrift store. I might hit a couple of thrift stores, but this one in particular because apparently today they're having a bag sale where essentially you get to fill a bag of clothes for $10. I'm also going to be looking for other things as well. And I want to take advantage of this opportunity because I don't know about you guys, but where I am currently, there's a lot of talk about possible lockdowns. Because of COVID cases spiking, a lot of places are going to be shutting down. And they're going to put everything on lockdown, which means you can't go and shop at most stores. Thrift stores being one of those stores. The only place you could really shop is online, essentially, for Christmas gifts. It looks like they're going to be implementing this new rule where everything is closed next week. So I'm using this time right now to really go to the stores while they're still open, taking advantage of the thrift stores right now and getting as much inventory as humanly possible. And then once we're in lockdown and I can't go and do any more shopping, I'll use that time to list the massive inventory backlog that I have. So guys, we're headed to the thrift store right now. We're gonna see what they have, and I'll show you guys exactly what we find. Stay tuned. So guys, we just came back from the thrift store, and now we're heading to another one, but I wanted to just briefly talk about what I got. So it was fill a bag for 10 bucks at this thrift store that I went to, and I had so much clothes. I made a joke with the lady packing the bags. I was like, oh, I hope you can fit it in one bag. She's like, I'm gonna make it fit. And I love those places where people love working there and they just want to give you the best deal possible. Those are the best places to thrift. Those are the best places to source inventory. And she knew that it wouldn't fit. I had way too many clothes to fit into one bag, but she fit them, and she ripped the bag a little, but I was okay with that because I got all those clothes under $10. Now we are headed to another thrift store. We're heading to a Goodwill. I also got a bunch of books in my trunk that I want to drop off. I was gonna drop them off at the last place, but it just was too confusing. There was too many cars there, so I just figured I'm gonna drop them off at Goodwill. And on top of that, I'd rather drop off the books that I don't need at a place I don't usually source books at. I don't want books that I dropped off to be on the shelf when I'm looking for books next time. So that's what happened at the first store this morning. Got a bunch of great stuff. Heading to another one, and I'll let you guys know what I find at the next thrift store. All right, guys. So we're back from the thrift stores. We went to two more right after that first one. One was a Goodwill, and the other one was a local charity-run thrift store. And this right here, all the stuff you see in front of you, this is a combination of all the stuff I have yet to be listed. So, like I want to say three or four of these bags are from what I got today, and then the rest are all things that have already been sitting here for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna go through everything that's sitting here part by part. Okay, starting with this plush Tigger Santa toy that I found today for $2. I got this at a thrift store. And, you know, I probably flipped this for like 15 bucks, $20 max maybe. We'll turn $2 into at least a $10 profit on that. So that's pretty cool. All right, next up is this Roots duffel bag. Brand new with tags I found today for $8. Here's a Goodwill tag in the back. $8. $8 for that. This, I kind of took a chance on it because $8 is kind of a lot of money for me to be spending on a one single item in a thrift store. But it's new with tags. It's Roots. I don't know if you guys know if the brand Roots. The brand Roots is a very expensive brand, not high end, but it's very, very. I think it's like an athletic sportswear company. I scanned this barcode on multiple sites. Couldn't find anything. I couldn't find any bags that look like this sold on eBay, but I did find a lot of like leather type of duffel bags by Roots, and those have sold for like $100 to $300 used. So this is not a leather one, it's just a one with a zipper, and it's like a I'm not sure what kind of material that is, but it's definitely not leather. But it's brand new, so I'm hoping to get 40 bucks for it, maybe 60 bucks at the very most. But yeah, I have to do more research on this. But with the Roots bag, I also found this Buffalo Sabres Alumni Association Nike, brand new with tags. Looks like Nike golf bag. This this was, I think, $8 as well, but it's brand new with tags. It's Nike. I figured I'm gonna not pass up. And honestly, the Buffalo Sabres is what really sold me. Buffalo Sabres Alumni Association. That's got to be wanted by somebody, and it's brand new. It's with tags. Um, I just figured that looked way too good to pass up, so I bought it. Okay, guys, moving on. I know nothing about shoes, okay? I don't really sell shoes often, and I don't really know them at all. But with that said, I was in the thrift store today and I stumbled across these. And, you know, everyone who resells knows something about Air Jordans, and they know that they are pretty expensive. These things were $20 at Goodwill. They're a little beat up, they're kind of used, but they are also Air Jordans. Air Jordans that I see these codes here, TW03. I looked these up on StockX, and a very similar pair of shoe that looks almost identical to these is selling new for $275. So if that's true, then my $20 investment into these shoes were actually pretty darn good. I'm going to do more research, but I'm pretty sure that these are going to give me a hell of a profit, and I'm going to clean them up before I list them. And honestly, that was worth going to Goodwill alone. While we're on the topic of shoes, I also found these ones the other day in the thrift store, and these are the weirdest freaking shoes I've ever seen. They're called strength shoes, and they are, I guess, to support, they're for jumping and athletic training, I'm assuming. But I bought these honestly on a whim. They were, where's the price? They were $5 for the pair at the thrift store, and I was just like, you know what? For $5, these are really weird looking shoes. I'm gonna buy them and just see if I can make more than $5 with them. And sure enough, I got home, I looked them up on eBay, and these things sell used for like $70. So honestly, a very good buy. I bought it more for comedic purposes, but these actually sell pretty well. So I'm actually pretty happy that I bought these, as weird as they look. So also today I got this Daffy Duck wearing navy costume. I thought that was pretty cool. It was only $2 at the thrift store. Let me just take that off. But I figured $2 for Daffy Duck was a pretty good deal. It's I think it's vintage at this point, Looney Tunes. So I thought it'd be worth more than $2, and it is, but it's not worth nearly as much as I thought it would be. This I checked online, and there's actually quite a few sold comps on this particular type of Daffy Duck in this navy costume, and they're all pretty much selling for $12, 12 to 15. So not crazy money, but hey, I think I could still make more money if I were to resell this. Also today I picked up these toys. So these are $2 each. I didn't even scan them in the store. I just kind of threw them in my cart for $2. I'll just look at them when I get home. Again, bad move. You probably should never do that, guys. But this is actually worthless. This doesn't show up on Amazon, doesn't show up on eBay. I even searched up the name Animal Acres Collection. Couldn't find anything. This is Nerf. This was $2 as well. This is a Super Soaker refill piece of something, but this comes up on Amazon for about $18, or was it 12? I don't know, it depends on the marketplace, but one was 12, one was 18, and this I could also sell on eBay for like $13. So $2 into $13, it's still not that great of a flip, but at least I could do something with this, and I'm gonna try. So those are the items I got today. At least the non-clothing items anyway, and they could have been better, honestly. They really could have, but hey, now I know not to get that thing over there. So yeah, okay, now we're gonna start moving on to clothes, because I got way too much of it. It's got to get out of here. So I started with this shirt right here. I know it's not on properly, but this is a Greg Norman shirt. I know nothing about Greg Norman. Today was bag sale day at the thrift store, so I ended up just getting a bunch of shirts that I on one hand, I know that they're gonna sell. On the other hand, they're shirts that like look pretty expensive. So Greg Norman was one of those brands where I grabbed because I mean I'm throwing it into the bag. I want to make sure the bag is full. By the way, this is the bag over here. The whole bag just ripped. As she put them in, she's like, "It's okay. I'm gonna give them all to you in just one bag." And so I paid $10 for all of these items of clothing. This is a lot of clothing in here, and that's just one bag. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 somewhere around in there. I don't know. I'm sure there's more, but this is just one of the examples of clothes I got. And I just figured when I see my hand is already filled with clothes, I just want to throw in as many clothes as I possibly can into my cart and into my bag, especially on those days where they're giving away clothes essentially. But this is actually how you learn brands. Buying a bunch of brands that you don't know anything about and getting them next to nothing. You know, you're getting them dirt cheap. So that's how I learn brands. I know Greg Norman, actually, when I looked him up, but the brand Brig, oh my God, what's wrong with me? The brand Greg Norman is actually pretty good. So now I know to look out for Greg Norman, and if it's cheap enough, I'll buy it. So that's one shirt that I'm taking photos of, and there's probably about 1,000 left to go. Next up is this Callaway golf shirt. Again, paid this probably under $1, and Callaway is a pretty good golf brand. I don't know if it's a great shirt, but I know that I can get more than $1 for it, so definitely gonna pick it up. And another really good brand. This right here is a Hockey Night in Canada t-shirt made by Jerseys. Jerseys usually makes like, well, I mean, guess jerseys, but these, I just picked this up again. These are all the clothes I'm showing right now are all clothes I got for the $10 bag sale. All clothes that I'm just gonna count as I spent, let's say 90 cents to 80 cents. I'm gonna count up all the clothes and I'll divide by 10 and see how much each pair or each piece of clothing item cost. But yeah, so this is a Hockey Night in Canada. I put it on this thing right now because I'm trying to just put t-shirts and just clothes that are smaller than extra large on this thing, because my mannequin over here is, I think, an extra large mannequin. So when I put smaller clothes on it, it kind of stretches the clothes and it doesn't look great. And I don't want to like stretch the clothes either. So this is going to be only for jackets and sweaters or things that are over the size of extra large. And this is what I'm using. I wish I could just tape it to my background, but taping it is so annoying because the shirts always fall, and unless it's a t-shirt, it will always rip and fall off. So for right now, this is my setup until I get something better. This right here is a Nike golf shirt, and this one again, $1. I always get excited when I find Nike stuff in the $10 bag days because I'm getting Nike stuff for next to nothing. This isn't the only Nike thing I have. I actually found another Nike item that I'll show you guys later, but this one I was pretty excited for. Check it out, guys. This is a Nike ThermaFit sweater. Okay, this I paid under $1, just the same thing as everything else I bought today. All right, I don't understand how they gave this away for under $1 on bag day. They had special tag things that were not a part of the bag day, so they had those separately, but this was not separately. This was a part of the bag day. So this I got for like, let's say 90 cents, okay? Because I bought more than 10 items of clothing, so definitely spent less than $1 per item today. This is a Nike ThermaFit sweater. These things sell on eBay for around $30 used, and the lowest comp I've seen used for a sweater like this is like 20 bucks. So this is a really good find. It looks great. It's like in perfect condition. It's not even like dirty at all. It looks almost brand new. The zipper is working fine. There's no marks on it. There's no tears anywhere. It's like in perfect condition, and I got it for under $1. Next, this is a Ralph Lauren shirt. Nothing really fancy about this one. Normally I would never get Ralph Lauren. It's just way too oversaturated. I used to always watch Rakin' Profits, and back in the day, and he would always say, you know, Ralph Lauren's a good brand, Vineyard Vines is a great brand, and you know, times have changed now. Those brands used to be good, and now they're no longer good. They're kind of oversaturated. So normally I wouldn't buy Ralph Lauren, but you know, it was $1 at the bag day today, so you know what, I'll do it. So this is a brand called Saugatuck, and Saugatuck, I don't know anything about, so I looked it up on my phone in the store, and this is a brand that sells pre-owned for $30 plus, and I noticed a few comps this month, and so you know what? I picked it up under $1, can't go wrong. And you know, it looks pretty nice. It's a button, it's all buttons in the front, like clip-on buttons, and it looks to be like vintage from the 90s. And you know what? It looks like it's a $30 plus shirt, so why not? This right here is another Callaway. This one's blue, and I just picked it up again because $1. So I picked up this right here. This is an Old Navy activewear. The only reason why I got it really is because it's got this little Canadian flag embroidered on the front. So I figured, hey, that looks kind of different. It's not a usual Old Navy shirt, so I got that one. So this shirt right here is a Tiger Woods collection dry fit shirt. And I didn't even see the words dry fit until right now. I just grabbed it because it said Tiger Woods collection. It was a kind of a different brand I have never really seen before. I looked it up on eBay. It didn't really look too great. But then I noticed that the Tiger Woods collection dry fit Nike stuff does really well used. I've seen like a lot of like $30 sales, $25 sales. And so that kind of got me some hope. And then I realized that my shirt right here actually does have the dry fit logo right there. So I kind of got excited, but I'm not sure if that really means Nike dry fit. I'm not sure if dry fit is an off branch of Nike or if dry fit is just a type of fit for any brand. So I have to look into that. That might be a stupid question for me to ask, but hey, I'm just learning about Nike stuff and I'm learning about dry fit, and you know what? This is a perfect way to learn about brands, is buying clothes dirt cheap and you know, hoping that they sell. This brand is called Kangol, and there's a little logo there. It's like a kangaroo. This brand is not that great, to be honest. I only grabbed it because, again, it was bag day, and I normally wouldn't get half the clothes I got today. But you know, it's not like I could lose money. I could probably still make money with this, but Kangol, the brand, it's not that popular. At least from the comps I've seen, I didn't see really too many sold listings. So you know, this is definitely not going to be a repeat. So this shirt here is, it's called Ping Pong Pro. For the longest time, I didn't know if that was Ling Pong or Ping Long Pro. I couldn't tell if that was a P or an L. I had no idea. But I digress. Ping Pong Pro, I got it because it just looked expensive. It looked like a nice shirt. I honestly got it because you see, like, it just looks embroidered. Like, this is all bumpy over here. It just feels nice. So that's why I got it. It looked expensive, but I just looked it up on eBay right now, and you know what? It doesn't sell that great. There's hardly any sold listings of this brand, and I don't think this was definitely would never buy this shirt if it was full price in the store. So definitely a dud. I'm still gonna put it up on Poshmark and see if anyone takes it, but I'm gonna put it up like dirt cheap. All right, guys, I'm about to finish this bag here. This is the last piece of clothes is right over there. But before I show it, I'm gonna do all these tomorrow. So if you guys want to see another video like this, I'm gonna be uploading another video soon of me doing all of these bags as well. So I hope you guys watch the videos, and if you guys really like these videos, let me know. Like, just comment on the video, like it, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. I really, really appreciate it. And I just want to show you guys all the cool brands that I find, and we could learn together. Like, I'm learning brands as I'm like buying clothes really, really cheaply. Is that a word? I don't know. But tomorrow I'm going to go through these ones, and I'm going to upload another video showing all of these. But for right now, it's the last piece of clothing left, and it might be the best one. I don't want to hype it up too much, but it might be the best one. So this right here is one of the last shirts I grabbed just because I wanted to fill my bag. And I read this shirt right here. I don't know if you can see that. It says tailored. I read that word as Tailbird, which is another semi-popular brand, and it's kind of profitable. So Tailbird is a brand I usually pick up if it's really, really cheap, and that's what I thought this was. But I didn't realize this, but the thrift store logo sticker was covering the rest of this tag, and it actually says tailored not tailbird, it says tailored. So if I peel this off right here, hopefully it doesn't fall. Look at that. It says tailored by, and then in England. So I was like, what is it tailored by? There's no company name. There's just a logo. And so what I did was I Google Lensed this logo, and I recommend you get Google Lens because Google Lens is very useful when you are looking up like things that you want to know if someone else is selling and you don't have a barcode or whatever. This is very useful. So I Google Lensed this logo, and sure enough, a company came up called Umbro, and Umbro is a sure enough a company based in England that manufactures jersey stuff, or not really jerseys, but like I'll put up some like sold listings on screen to show you guys what kind of shirts they sell, and the prices are actually really good for like Umbro, just not even non-vintage stuff, but vintage stuff is where it's at. And I looked at the care tag on this shirt, and listen, like I'm no expert when it comes to care tags, but I know that care tags are usually on the bottom. Oh, it fell again, so hold on. So here is the care tag right over here. And if you look at this number, most care tags read as a 6-digit number. So it says 110491. I'm pretty sure this shirt was made in 1991. If this care tag number checks out, if it doesn't, let me know. I'm no expert in care tags, but usually that's how it reads on, Levi's stuff and other brands. I think Adidas is like that. I could be wrong, but this normally is how a care tag uses its numbers in this method: the month, the day, and then the year. So if that's true, 1991, if it's 1991 Umbro, this shirt could be worth a lot more than the 90 cents that I paid for it or whatever. So let's count how many shirts I got today and see how much I paid per shirt. Here's all my clothes. Everything from this side to the left is all stuff that's already been here. Everything from this side to about this shirt right here, these are just new hangers. This is all the new stuff that we got today in the one bag. So let's see how much I paid. I paid $10 for all these clothes. Let's see how much I got altogether. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 pairs of shirts, and I paid $10 for all of them. So that's pretty much about 70 cents. 70 cents per item. I think, 70 cents per shirt, and that's better than the 90 cents I've been talking about. Well, that's it, guys. That was the video. I really hope you guys liked it as much as I enjoyed filming it. I love doing these types of videos because I'm learning as I'm going, and that's really where I learn the most, is where I am going physically into the store, buying an item, and seeing if it works when I list it. That's when you really learn the brands. And I really hope you guys are learning the brands with me, because that's kind of the whole point of these videos. I want to like learn together and post as many videos as I possibly can. And you could bet your ass that I'm going to post videos of all of these things here. All the clothes over here, those are all going to get posted. It's kind of late at night here, so I'm just going to call it a day. Just posted the stuff I bought today, but all the stuff I bought last week, I'm going to make a video about it coming up soon, and I'm going to show you guys all the cool stuff I bought then.